Hello, everyone. This is Carnage Panda back with more Tales of the Arise, and I don't know how I feel about this story now. The last couple of segments have been completely incomprehensible, and I feel like they've jumped the shark, though. In this case, I feel like it's going to be jumping the Volron. It's just. What is even going on, you know? But we will plod on till the end of this game to figure out what is going on. Like, a part of me wants them to never explain how Volron jumped out of the ocean, and like somebody's gonna ask one of the writer, somebody like the director at a Namco thing, and he's like, you know what, fuck you, kid. You want an explanation to this, but you know what, you could just suck on these nuts instead of giving an actual explanation for what was going on there. Okay, where the hell are we? I see all kinds of trees around here I don't recognize. Is there any hope for us ever getting back to Mahog Sar? No, but I can find beef in a chest. Ah, yes. Also, randomly finding meat in a chest and eating it. Please, just lay some eggs already. I want to eat something other than fish for once in my life. Well, I can't blame her. Are you one of the refugees from Pelagian, blah, 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 blah? If so, I need to warn you about something. Our village is secret. For everyone's safety, don't do anything that can attract any Renan attention, alright? It's extremely important. Good, I don't see anything here that's spoiling or poisonous. It's important that we inspect everything we eat here carefully. There are no doctors or medicine here, so one wrong move and we'd be in trouble. Oh hey, it's a Rinwell.
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Xion and the pain bringing you down. I didn't realize you were lonely too.
I guess all of us are, in one way or another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out. I mean, no, not found out. Remembered.
To tell you the truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory in the first place. Now that it's returned, well, you can see what I'm like. It's strange. When I think about Lenegis, it still feels like it was only a year or two ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
What about your hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone. Certainly everyone I knew, at least. My family, my friends.
Yeah, I know how that feels. I have no home to return to either. No family waiting for me. I used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive today. Although if that had been the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist. I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have you learned to embrace your powers yet?
Nuh-uh. I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I try not to think about it too much. After all, who can predict what the future will hold? I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the Sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted. Heck, honestly, I think anyone would be.
Rinwell.
First it was Xion, then it was me, and now it's you. All of us suffering, just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew. I feel like I finally understand what you and Xion were going through.
You couldn't have known. Still, if you want to make it up to her, shouldn't we hurry it up and rescue her already? Poor Xion must be lonely. All
Holy
by
shit,
herself
Hoodle
wherever
looks
she
demon
is.
possessed in that
Yeah,
photo on the
you're
right.
Let's get going.
Take it from me, it's really hard to be all alone. Okay. I've tried looking everywhere for him, but I can't find Mahavar. Damn it, why do you have to be the only one to have to go down with the ship? It seems like there's been a big shipwreck. People and things keep washing in with the tide lately. After that nasty shipwreck, I'm surprised I'm still alive. The coastline up ahead is swarming with Zeugles. I won't stop you from going, but don't bring any of them back to the village. Let's raid the cows. I've had to survive a lot of death around me to get to where I am now, both as a slave and on my way to this place. All I want now is to live the rest of my days in peace and quiet, so please don't cause any trouble while you're here. I'm guessing we can't fast travel. Okay, yeah, we can't fast travel anywhere.
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me. Though, there's still an awful lot I wish I could understand. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first started. I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Dahnan, do you bear the same crest as the current Renan sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Dahnan for their sovereign in the first place? And then there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I've never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then? Listen, I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renan, born and raised. I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
You're certain?
Yes. Or at least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renan. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point that way.
Who the hell am I?
If I may be frank, we have even bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Yeah.
Frank, huh?
Sometimes
Who's Frank?
we need a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain. Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.
Okay, what's up in here? This village was founded by survivors who fed the regime in Plegrio. They left in search of a better life away from the repressive rule of the Rena and ultimately settled upon here. It's been years since any more deserters have arrived from there, however. I'm not even sure how long at this point. What could have happened there that stopped the flow of people, I wonder? Are you outsiders? I've never seen anyone who's not from this realm before. Yeah, our grandpa told us never to talk to guys like you because you're scary and mean. Scary and mean, huh? One of the reasons why this is the perfect place to hide is because of the mountains surrounding here. They shield us from the Rena's eyes. Nothing else in here? So this was just an empty room full of people that tell me really nothing. Okay, let's go talk to the Kisara.
What do you see out there?
Zeugles. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, and now they're looking pretty riled up. So, feel like you're making headway? You know, sorting through things?
All I know is Shion needs our help. As for what happens after that...
Say, How did you get back down here from Lenegis, anyway?
I came down in a Renan starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
What happened to her? Did she come with you?
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renans, performing her duties as the Maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But even then...
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danans like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
Even within Renan society itself, there exists a hierarchy. I don't think she was ever given the option to refuse. Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dana. She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more than words can express. A debt left to fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
What are you saying? That I might as well give up?
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor.
What?
Back after my brother had passed away, it was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me. And you did the same for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You were there for both of us. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting, to strive no matter what.
And I was out of line. I had no right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, I would go as far as to say that I wouldn't even be here had I not heard them. Left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up. Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right? The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power. They're the ones you should be blaming. Not only that, but that guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person, Alphen. Do you understand? If I'm still allowed to fight and keep on living, then damn it, Alphen, so the hell are you. But if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Go on, ask yourself.
What I've been fighting for, huh?
Okay, so are we just gonna have a bunch of cutscenes that drop exposition for a while? I think now would be a good time for you to reflect on things. Let me go find a mirror then.
What will I even accomplish going alone?
Give me the fishies. The fish is right there. Okay. So I guess now I just have to go talk with Law. So there's also an owl around here somewhere. Never met any Danas before that didn't originally escape from Plerian. You're not going to rat us out to the Reno, are you? Just making sure. This harvest looks like it's growing nice and healthy. These are going to taste great once they're ready to be eaten. Don't just take food without asking. Our crops are a vital resource that have to be shared with everyone here. If you make it through Shinefall Woods and then go past Orium Falls, you can see Plague out in the distance. Although, just thinking about seeing that castle sends shivers down my spine, so it's not exactly a trip that I recommend taking personally. Once you escape Plague, you have to cross through marshlands, waterfalls, and forests before finally ending up here. The only thing after that is ocean. There's nowhere else left to run, so if the Renans ever find us, we'll be in real trouble. Okay, who did it? Who does it better, Alphen or this guy? We get by here mostly on fishing and what few fields we were able to cultivate in the village. Sometimes we hunt and forage for fruits in the forest too, but that's a risky proposition, so we can't afford to go there as much as we'd like. Mr. Owl, where are you? Let's just ignore Law for now. Wait, is that it right there? What do you have? A star? Star hair clip. A hair clip with cloth fluttering out of a large star that brightens up the wearer's face as night. Okay, we found 27 owls.
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Shion or what? What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kind of my forte.
Come on, man, snap out of it. This isn't like you. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shion.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere, too? Fine, I've said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Shion?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again.
Let's do
I
it then.
can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Shion's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go. Come on, fight this thing! What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me? That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Law.
Law!
I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes.
Yo,
Now, I'm
chill
gonna
out,
ask
Law.
you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shion or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
Dude, chill out.
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
So then quit griping and do it already!
Listen, you're probably right about all this.
Alphen,
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shion. But there's still so much that There I go again. So much for the inspiring Alphen of old.
he could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
Back to the inn, I guess.
I believe in you, Alphen. Believe in the you that believes in me, or whatever. Aw, I can't take a shortcut. Lame. I guess I just have to go back to the inn and watch more cutscenes, and that's going to be the entirety of the rest of this playthrough.
Alphen! There you are!
What is it?
Zeugles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
That sounds bad.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's
I mean,
right.
he could say...
You don't want to go overdoing it.
I'm up for it.
Really?
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alphen, right! Great to have you back. Now let's do this.
Okay, got my members back. Bumbling fighter extraordinaire. Okay, that's good. Why did he get a title?
Look sharp, people. If we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
Right. We need to hurry.
Okay, so let's just reorganize our active party. Let's take him out. Alright, so... At least until he gets his stuff back. We're done for. Everyone's gonna die. Why are there Zeugles here all of a sudden? Why now? Yes, alright, hurry! Let's just not go towards them. To run away. Is there anything in here that I could get before I go off to fight these Zeugles? Okay, these guys aren't gonna say anything. Alright, let's ignore them then. See what Zeugles we have to fight. Why couldn't we just go to bed in peace? We've never had to worry about Zeugles showing up here before, so why now? This village doesn't stand a chance. We don't even have weapons to defend ourselves. Or boats, for that matter. Are we all just going to have to jump in the ocean and pray for the best? Zeugles are coming! Did the Rena finally sniff this village out? We have nowhere else to go. This village is all we have. I had such a good harvest coming along until those Zeugles had to come and ruin it. I mean, your lettuce looks fine. Crap, this is bad news. We gotta run, now! Even if we tried to flee on horseback, there's too many people to evacuate. And just where are we supposed to flee to? Has anyone thought about that? This guy's just like, yes, I'm the fish inspector. I'm gonna be over here inspecting the fish during this state of emergency. Alright, let's go fight these Zeugles.
Remember, if the pain's too much,
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come! We can't let even a single one through!
There's a firm no-Zeugle policy.
Fine by me. Let's get to work then.
not on my watch!
Bet that shell's hiding something, Kate.
Air pressure! Take this!
Okay, let's go for it.
Going in! Here goes four! Hurricane strike!
Just the try.
I didn't mean to do that, but okay.
Yeah, that's totally to me.
Alright, this guy's nearly dead.
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! Radiant Talon Hurricane! I can carve through armor!
I bet you can.
That's my cue!
Not my finest.
Shut him down.
Where the fuck did that guy come from?
Lightning condemned! Thunderblade!
Down! You're armed!
Raging cascade!
This one's mine!
Resonate with the earth!
Can you bring me back to life, Dohalim?
Here goes! Hurricane saving this one!
Lightning strike!
Lightning condemned!
Thank you, Dohalim.
Arts are being interrupted.
Let's get rid of this asshole.
This one's mine!
I wanted to target this guy.
What's this? Air pressure!
Okay, can I target this guy now?
Talon Hurricane! That frickin' does it!
This is some punishment.
Come on! You have to
Not
run
in your dreams!
Lunar arc!
No rest for the wicked.
Dohalim, stop being a bum. Okay, we gotta get rid of this guy, because he's an asshole.
I'm gone! Their arcs were interrupted!
Take the raging cascade!
Not the results I wanted.
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Are they okay?
Yeah.
You know, Thistleum kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me
Everything.
and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something. And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bones with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Xion comes first.
Of course.
Maybe, maybe not.
First we rescue Xion. Then we defeat Volron and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion.
Legion. Okay, that's how they
According to the
pronounce it.
villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
We don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. Let's stop by the inn and plan our next move from there.
Okay, so we're getting quests again.
Okay.
You people know how to fight Zugos, yeah? Because I've got a big favor to ask.
Why?
You do indeed appear to be in dire straits. I could have sworn we'd already wiped out all the Zugos that were trying to get inside this village, though. Oh, you did. The Zugos ain't trying to attack us. They're stealing our fish. Your fish? Yeah, those ape Zugos, they've got huge arms, which they use to smash the surface of the water and create these big shockwaves. They do that to stun the fish, which makes them float to the surface and right for the taking.
Damn it.
Somehow they learned how to do that recently, and they've gotten damn good at it because it's making the rest of us go hungry. It's quite the pickle you were in.
What?
Damn straight it is. It ain't like these fish grow on trees. That sort of fishing ain't good for our waters.
Is that so?
Only Kisara's fishing is good. Oh, so that's your point of contention, the manner in which they fish, not the actual fishing part. You guys are the only ones that have what it takes to drive those crazy monkeys out. Can we count on you to help? Yep, we'll
Okay.
do it. Absolutely. We'll sort out these fishing Zugos once and for all. I couldn't have put it better myself. As a fisher herself, this case has gotten her quite fired up, as you can see.
Great job.
It's mighty kind of you to help us out, ma'am. Sorry to lay this on your feet, but we greatly appreciate it.
I'll teach these small fry who's the apex predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
Well, that really got her fired up.
By the way, how is Mahavar doing?
He's dead. We're gonna get that in the transitions when it's loading.
Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
Mahavar,
It's not
deceased.
like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine, let's get going. Thistlein was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
they almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon.
Jeez, they're just gonna keep dumping these skits on us, aren't they?
Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Shion?
Yeah, we just don't
Of
get
course
together,
not.
get along together.
Shion's our friend. Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Shion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almeidrea was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almeidrea. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara.
Okay, did we clear all of them out? Should go back to the end. Maybe there's some shops in here. I don't know. Oh, they added shops. Good deal. There's not really a lot of work for me to do in a village like this. You look like you might give me something to do, though. Craft weapons. I can't make any of that. I can make this. That'll boost his attacks a little bit. Damn, he has a hell of a lot of penetration there. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, I can't craft that or that. I can craft that. I can also craft this, but this is better. So I kind of have to preserve my money a little bit. This is going to be a lot of... Okay, so I was completely wrong about it being near the end of the game. I don't know how much longer it's going to be, but we're not coming up on the end yet. Okay, we can make one of those, which will definitely improve Dohalim. Seems like his stats are really low. In Ice Stone. Need 8 of those. Damn. I need a Frosty Vambrace. Icicle Fangs. Although I can make a Thunderdale. That'll really boost him. Alright, thanks for stopping by. I haven't had anything decent to do in a while. Hope you like what I've made for you.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
We just did. Key to my work is being in tune with the aura and being able to listen to it. Without it, I couldn't do a good job. Can I craft anything that's worthwhile? Magic Emblem. Do I have anything that's gonna decrease casting time? Nope. I mean, I could make one of these. And then enhance it. Yeah, let's enhance our magic emblem. I guess let's just, how do I... Oh, square? Okay, so... Oh, I've got a ton of stuff. Ooh, okay. No, go back. I don't want to do that yet. Just sacrifice all this stuff. I don't really need it. Penetration plus 30. Alright, that'll be good for Rinwell.
I'd like to check their wares, if you don't mind.
Where's the good magic emblem? Does it tell me? Oh, okay, there it is. Elemental attack plus 15, and all these other good bonuses. Plus it'll give her 400 more HP. Okay, so looks like we're doing good. Do you sell any more new stuff? I don't have anything amazing or special, but if you see something you need, I'd be happy to share it with you. Okay. Buy lemon gels, which are new. Alright, oh, there's new armor in here. It's all kind of pricey, though. That would be good for her. I don't know if I'm going to find it in the field, though. Alright, anyway, I'm going to end the episode here, so leave a like, comment, or subscribe down below. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all next time.